I want to make one solemn undertaking. We will not take that anymore. I'm afraid we will not take that anymore. We are ready to pay the consequences. We are ready to be punished 1,000 times. We will not stop until the House begins to operate as a normal parliament. Not anymore. We have tolerated for too long. 2 years is long enough. People get certificates and diplomas in 2 years. Why can't Moyo for once learn how to handle the House? We will not allow Moyo to become a champion in that House. I am declaring war against Moyo. Moyo, you will not have it easy in that House. I am ready, like I said, to face the consequences, but not allow Moyo destroy the House. It's about the country. This is about the country. We will not be mistreated by this incompetent presiding officer called Moyo, and we sit back and allow it. I will not sit back. His incompetence is obvious. His incompetence is obvious. All of you know that. The fact that we've been quiet, we allowed him time to learn. But now, we do not want Moyo to preside in that House. We demand that Moyo is removed as Speaker of that House, because he is reducing the decorum and etiquette of that House. We, the representatives of the people, can no longer sit back and watch Moses Moyo destroy this parliament. The message to Moyo is that you are not fit to run that parliament. Moyo, you are incompetent and cannot continue to preside over the affairs of that House. Moyo, I want to promise you, until you are able to run that House properly, I will be on your case. We can't allow Moyo to destroy that House. Moyo should be stopped from misbehaving in that House. Why should it be about Moyo? Who is Moyo?
Just a referee.
He's just a referee, he's just an umpire. We are elected members of parliament. Why should Moyo be the almighty? Why should Moyo be omnipotent? That will not allow. I'm afraid, countrymen and women, how our parliamentary democracy has collapsed. There's nothing, you can imagine that sometimes when you just wake up and switch on your parliamentary TV, you think you're watching a circus, okay? Even for us who sit in that House many a time, we always look in disbelief to see what has happened to our parliament. For some of us are to a privilege to serve even earlier, under other presiding officers. It's indeed a shame to see what this parliament has become. Now, when you look at the freedom of our members are not free. I want to say this to presiding officers, starting from Madam Speaker, First Deputy Speaker, Second Deputy Speaker. The members of parliament that come are elected members of parliament. Don't turn it into a prefect-student arrangement. We feel so disrespected. These are elected members. You want to call upon an elected member and say, sit down, as if he's your child? To the presiding officers, I want to say this. In my capacity as leader of opposition, the lines have been drawn. We will no longer allow you presiding officers to abuse the members, nor disrespect them. The standing orders are very clear on how you address members of parliament. If you, the presiding officers, are the first one to breach the standing orders, do you know what that means? Then the standing orders are at large. You cannot refer to the same standing orders when wanting to discipline a member of parliament. If you disobey, you disrespect a member of parliament. A simple instruction, a simple request, honorable member, please take your seat. That's respectful. You cannot be telling members of parliament every day, I'm warning you, I wish to warn you, sit down. No, no, no. Madam Speaker, Mr. Speaker, that should come to an end. That should come to an end. Lines have been drawn. As members of parliament, we will no longer take that disrespect. We will not take it anymore. This is the House of Members. You are mere umpires. Don't turn yourselves to be owners of that house. That's the house of the people. We are not strangers in that house. I will not come into that house at your mercy. I was elected by people from Porokoso. The people of Blunte elected you. People of Kamtinsa elected you, the owners of the house. The people of Chirubi elected you. Bakampiong. It's the people of Suangandu that elected you. The people of Lukasha elected you. You don't come to this house and people say, sit down, member of Lukasha. Because the speaker does not like the way you're looking that day, they think they should not point at you to speak. No. I want to make one solemn undertaking. We will not take that anymore. I'm afraid we will not take that anymore. We are ready to pay the consequences. We are ready to be punished 1,000 times. We will not stop until the House begins to operate as a normal parliament. Not anymore. We have tolerated for too long. 2 years is long enough. People get certificates and diplomas in 2 years.